All right, so just got to my spot. Let's just get out and look at this wrap. All right, so it's gonna be kind of hard to see on camera, but my car is fully wrapped in PPF. This was done, I would say, 4 years ago. All right, coming up on 5 years, I've had this car wrapped. You can just see how immaculate it is. You go to a guy that can wrap good like Lorenzo, and you take care of it, your wrap will hold up. So there's the tab right there. You see it? If you look right here, there's the tab. I may have to end up getting that macro lens for my new GoPro so I can do better close-ups. But the whole front of this car is wrapped. If you look right here, you can see the line of the film. Mirror is wrapped. Take care of your actual paint on your car. If you take care of the film on your actual car and treat it like it's paint, that film will last you for a long time. It's gonna last you for a real long time if you really just treat your film on your car like it's the paint. Put everything on this film that you would put on paint, all right? Waxes, detail sprays, this iron remover I'm gonna be using, clay bars, anything you can think of, use it on your film. This film will hold up for years, all right? So a lot of people would have to go back to get their car rewrapped because they don't take care of the film and they allow it to get dull and, you know, scuffy looking. You know, it's easy to tear. Most of these films have a high resistance to scratch, most of the Xpel PPFs. So if you take care of it and keep it smooth and slick and shiny with the actual detail sprays, it will hold up a lot longer. So here we are, like I said, about 5 years, coming up on 5 years with the same wrap on my car. That just brings me back to the point that you have to wrap your car early on. If you got one of these Hellcats, if you got one of these Scat Packs, you got to get this car wrapped early on. It will protect this car from rock chips and all these things that could happen when these cars get on the road because they're very high powered. So there's a higher chance you can scratch this car over any other car because they pick up speed so fast, and things that kick up off the road hit this car a lot harder than it's going to hit something else because these cars just pick up. All right, so let's talk about this detail spray that I've been using for a while. So it's by Adams. All right, their detail spray. This stuff is incredible. It has such great properties of the mix that they came up with. It keeps all of your wrap, as you can see, I got a satin wrap hood. It keeps it with that crisp, real high-end look, especially when it's like in shade, like right now. So I had to come hand wash my car, and I'm hand drying it right now with one of my microfibers. And I like coming here because I can vacuum the car with the vacuums that's up here like this. So, but my car is wrapped, as most people know that have watched me for years, and I have film literally all over this car. So it helps out big when these detail sprays work well with a wrap. So most of my film was done by Lorenzo. The PPF takes the properties of all detail sprays, all waxes, just like if it was a real paint. So I've kept this wrap up so well, I still haven't had a reason to get it redone. And Lorenzo talked about that big over the years, how taking care of the actual film like it's paint, it will take care of your film and prevent yourself from having to get your car rewrapped. So even right here, where it says Daytona, coming around right here where it says Daytona, I try to keep that sprayed too as best as possible. So in a nutshell, to have closure, yes, this film, the film on these cars can be treated like your paint. Just got to make sure you treat it just like your paint. You know, you put everything on that film that you would put on your paint. Every detail spray, every wax, every clay bar, it will hold up the film a lot longer if you take care of it like you take care of your paint. All right, so I got the bigger detail spray I'm about to fill up my small container, my small bottle, and like I showed you in the video yesterday, wheel and tire cleaner. All right, so this will also give you that purple solution that comes out at the end, lets you know that brake dust is coming off. And this total interior cleaner is the one that has a different smell, doesn't have that eucalyptus. So this is the one I prefer. So let me just fill up my actual smaller bottle with my bigger detail spray. Let me do that right now. All right, and I love keeping my car up to par and keeping it real clean. Love having that pristine look. Roll around front. And that is going to do it for this upload. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.